Yeah, well, right now it's running fine. I'm on 14, being a dragoon, jumping on people.
I went back to 14 to get into the Bozja content because I haven't done any of that. And started doing it, and they gave me the key for a flying neck, so I'm happy.
Oh yeah.
Like I ran up. Oh wait, did we live? It didn't say.
Aha! OBS is very sneaky. It tried to turn off my mic. Just like how Ham had his mic turned off the other day.
I know, that was unfortunate, because that was probably the best obscure stream we did.
But luckily I noticed it, so now the bar is big again. What does that mean? I don't know.
Are you ready to cage dog child from beyond the grave?
Hello.
This is actually, if I do have to fall asleep early, this is best case scenario because I don't have to look up what presents to give people.
Well, we're not gonna have any free time.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's true.
No.
Huh?
What was that?
Hey,
Wait! What?
Okay.
You know,
Y'all.
well then,
Could it be...
listen up!
got a minute?
What?
Sherlock Homo.
Jeez, Mew.
Great material. Who writes it?
I knew it.
And Maki with the snappy comebacks.
What was that?
What an amazing filth torrent you are today, Mew.
Hey!
What?
Oh, there goes his.
Ha! Fucking virgin!
Is everything okay?
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay. Is kiddo exploding?
Yeah, that changing the cable didn't work. God damn it.
Might be that talking to Mew is a waste of time.
Hey,
I don't know, I got something out of that.
Okay.
Wasn't good, but I got some.
I'll have to try.
I knew it.
Guess I'll have to buy a new graphics card. This sucks. I don't want it.
Have you tried updating your drivers?
Yeah, I did. That was like
Hey.
one of the first things I did.
Have you
Oh.
tried unupdating your drivers?
That's true.
It's a blessed dangin' day.
Hmm.
Guess what arrived, boys?
What?
Uh-oh.
You, come on. Come on.
That's
Oh,
our new special friend.
The Kingdom Hearts box?
Something without a shirt?
Oh no, sir. Actually, Talon's closer.
Oh, is it the Roy statue?
Well, I already got that.
Oh, right, okay.
No,
Come on.
it's the Dangan Day.
Sorry, my brain isn't think good today.
Ben?
It's a blessed dangin' day because Kirigiri is here.
Gary is Hiri Gary. Wait, dang it, that's terrible.
Kirigiri. Did you say Hirigiri?
No.
No, that's great. Get out of here. Damn, she is encased in styrofoam, dude. Look at this. This is a styrofoam block. I'm pleased with this delivery. I guess if you're shipping it from fucking China. Oh,
Why?
Smelled international as fuck, you know
Right.
what I mean?
Oh boy, I can buy an RTX 3070 for almost $2,000. What a steal!
Are you trying to? I thought you built a new PC recently.
Ew.
Not recently, but like. a
Well,
year
my
or
graphics card's kind of old at this point.
What?
And it, like, I wouldn't even think about upgrading if it weren't for the fact that it keeps
But-
crashing and dying.
Keep your eye out. Crypto is, always wavering, but they're kind of driving the market
What?
on their parts right now.
I could
keep
get
your
a
eye out because-
3060 for
Elon,
PS5 sales expected to have low availability up through 2022. Hooray!
fuck is that, dude? Yeah, here's a console. You can't buy it.
Right.
Oh my god, she's actually way bigger than I thought she would be. Holy fuck. Wow. Wow.
Oh wow, that's large.
It's fucking
Go to
large,
idiot.
dude. This is a large Kyoko.
Let me see here.
Oh, she comes with a fluffy pad to sit on. That's nice. Oh my god. This is like, I feel like this is like the first good pig I've ever gotten. Oh man. Holy shit.
What's wrong?
Woo!
Got a
Oh,
minute?
that is huge.
Hang on, let me turn my light. Let me turn my actual light on. Hang on. It's all on blue mode. One sec. Let me get it to where you can actually
Let's
see.
check out Grimoire Noir.
Yes. We will become one now, and our purpose will be complete.
I feel like Gundam would have really liked that.
I knew it.
Hey,
The Grimoire Noir!
The Abominomicon.
Okay.
Even the 7th level of hell has not seen such a novel.
Oh wow.
Be careful, Shuichi. Dare not read it aloud, lest you bring forth the spirits of the dark, deities of space!
I'm not afraid of the darkness. But anyway, here's something interesting. It says, after
Gundam
preparing
was
the
a
effigy,
huge-
burn this Necronomicon to ashes.
Gundam was a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. Dude, guys,
He large.
it's sick, dude. And check it out. Check it out. Her fishnets, actual fabric.
Oh,
Look.
Sucks. I can't look right now, so like take a picture of it and put it in the
Oh, this is sick, dude. Oh my god.
Is there anyone out there calling us a bunch of weebs? Do you know what game you're watching?
Yeah. For the viewers at home, my fucking Kyoko Kirigiri figure came in the mail today.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh yeah, Talon, turn my camera on. I'm showing.
I
you.
see it.
Oh, okay. I thought you weren't looking, but look
This
at
is
that.
stupid.
It's fucking huge.
It
That's
is
great.
huge.
All right.
How much was it?
It's only like $50.
Wow,
That's it.
and you got one that big? That's actually a pretty good,
Let's come
price
up.
per material.
It's a nice one. She came with a little
Damn it!
Got a minute?
and... Oh. Oh,
Ah,
yes.
What is it?
Beautiful.
because
Is this...
okay.
Well, I am pleased right now.
Okay.
How are you guys today?
I'm
Could
alright
be,
now.
Could
Okay.
be better.
But
That's
the
true.
stuffed at midday, but doing okay now.
could it be?
Well,
Huh?
You don't sound too bad. Seems like you've pretty much recovered
Huh?
at this point.
Yeah, I don't think today was because of the vaccine. I think it was just we're speculating like
It didn't
That's
vaccine
true.
like it.
that it was just weather and sometimes I get headaches on Sunday. I don't know. It's weird.
Okay.
got a minute?
Once again, we are using the gold leaf katana as a plot point.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wasn't that in like the very first case?
Yes, very first
Yeah,
case of
yeah.
the very first game.
Okay.
Well, I guess now it's actually been used to stab someone. So
by the way, what are you talking about?
That's
Well,
okay. If I remember correctly,
hey,
you're right.
that's true. By the way, what is it?
Is Maki in full sidekick mode now?
seems
I'd
that
say
way.
so.
It does seem like they're letting you hang out with like different characters each case.
I knew it.
Well. But
Oh yeah,
remember,
I wonder if that wound is like
huh?
that one is unrelated.
Got a minute? Is this... What is it?
But
So what?
okay. Okay,
Do you want to die?
sorry.
Got a minute?
Some people don't like my kind of humor. I have to look at each body. No.
Doesn't like there's a gold aura whenever something has new information on it.
Is this...
That's true.
Hey,
Say locked room murder.
So I took a picture of the fig, and I'll let me just grab it real quick. Okay. This is funny
Is that all right?
so what?
because of the angle of where she was, and my LED is being turned on blue. She's looking a little Stan's Undertale.
Okay.
Look.
Up.
Yeah, she's got it, dude.
Hmm.
Wait.
I feel like her and Sans just have completely different personalities altogether.
Is this...
You're right.
But they might actually make a good, like, detective duo.
Hmm.
If I remember correctly,
That's right.
I feel like Kokichi isn't gonna be a killer, like, at all.
I knew it.
He reminds me so much of Nagito, where it's like,
What is
Every-
there more to investigation?
every single case...
For some reason. Wait, no, it's not anymore. Maybe I'm wrong.
Every single case with
By the way,
Kokichi, it's like, at the beginning, it's like, there has to be something that makes him suspicious, and then it's like, no, never mind. Or he's like telling a lie. Like, everything he does is so fucking Nagito, dude. It's weird how this series has got me in this mindset where all of the people who in a normal situation would scream, "I'm a fucking murderer," are like not like doing that at all. Like, it's the
Yeah,
opposite.
Have we clicked on the main one yet, or not?
Like, all the meek people like Samugi.
I mean, do I
Seth-
actually have to examine all 4 of the effigies?
Well, you did, right?
No.
Did you examine the katana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you examine the back door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you
maybe
examine...
I'm wrong about the gold. That's just when you're hovering over something. Let's see,
Okay.
what do we know?
Did you examine the box, the loudspeaker?
Yeah, we just did that.
Okay. Talk to Gonta.
Ha!
Wait.
Fucking virgin!
Wait a minute, hang on. Go back to your X-ray vision. Okay, wait. Go to the left. Wait. Never mind. You can't like click the thing that's on the bottom of the
Whoa, what is
loudspeaker,
with
right? 'Cause
Maki's
normally-
hair?
Whoa,
What
what
do
the
you want to tie?
By the way,
is that? Like the background blending in? Did you examine the front door?
Yeah.
And okay, so the base of the loudspeaker, okay, is obscured by. Look, the thing at the base of the loudspeaker, when you go out of your X-ray vision, is obscured by the tables. Can you examine that at all?
No, it's part of the loudspeaker.
Okay.
God, I hate when this stuff happens.
I like how the effigies aren't like highlighted like the people. Go back to that Angie's body view. Can you look up here?
Wait.
Strings holding them up, maybe? You inspect Rantara?
I inspected all of them already.
Oh. You already did this.
Oh, come on!
Blood. I hope this isn't.
Why was this not part of Angie's body?
I don't know.
Nice.
is this...
I don't like that. It's like that should have been an observation about the dead body. It shouldn't have been a separate thing.
So what?
Yeah, that was dumb.
Like I'd know.
Damn. Kaito getting the
Damn.
shit on, dude. Hey, she
Got a minute?
she's talking shit, but like, it was Kaito's idea to go train and stuff, and she was doing that.
You're right.
There's
That's true.
maybe a word for her feelings. It is a Japanese portmanteau.
By the way. Sure, whatever.
It wasn't my idea. Alright, the thing is just down the hall. I guess I'll just go there.
Okay.
That's true.
No.
That's true.
Oh?
You.
Anyway,
Huh?
Yeah.
What is it?
So that means...
Huh?
Yeah.
There's gonna be some fucking puzzle with these books, and I'm not gonna know what the fuck is going on. I can't wait till next chapter, till we get to the fucking strawberry and grape house of this game.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. No, you see, this elevator actually doesn't elevate, is the thing.
If
You
I
guys need
remember
to
correctly,
understand. We're actually living inside of a giant game of
I see.
Mousetrap.
Okay, so it says to put the cage and the sheet and the statue on top of the spirit medium when they're curled up. So when we take the sheet off, they're gonna be dead.
Boy, that sure sounds like a Danganronpa thing to happen.
yeah.
In the last
Calling it
game,
right now.
Investigation didn't start before the two bodies were discovered, but he did like leave and then come back, and then Hiyoko was there.
But...
So what do you think? Do you think we'll get to investigate much at all after the second death?
Oh, assuming there's a second death.
Well, yeah, that's what we're going off that assumption.
Right? But...
But
Huh? Well,
the weird thing
now-
about excuse me, the weird thing about
See?
the last double murder
That's true.
is
Huh?
that it
I
was
don't
done in a
understand.
way that like they were both done very close to each other time-wise and location-wise, or at least that's what it looked like.
Okay.
Basically it all like
Alright.
made sense, like Mikan doing both of them, but like this, it's like if there is a second murder during the seance, they're gonna be so far apart that it's like it's gonna be really interesting to try to figure out if there is one person behind both.
Well, it better be interesting.
It has to be, or it's not this game. But it's like, if for me, it's like if I'm looking at those, if that happens and there's two deaths like that, it's like, how can that possibly be the same culprit? And then I guess that's.
It'll
where-
probably be something really stupid.
No, not in this game.
Hello. Oh.
Oh, man.
Me?
Listen up!
I mean,
You see.
I kind of agree with her.
Why, you? Do not mock me!
Do you think Kibo's gonna get like Mikan
Oh,
syndrome at some point?
man.
No.
Where it's just like, I'm so sick of being picked on by everybody and
I don't
treated
think
like
anyone
shit.
could ever be like Mikan.
Oh no, yeah, no, not as good
How
as she
rude.
did it, but
Stop it.
I feel like at some point he's just not gonna be able to put up with people being an asshole to him anymore.
I was gonna make a joke about
So then,
something, but then I realized it was a spoiler for a different video game, so I will not make my joke.
do you understand?
Oh man.
Is it a UDG thing?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
an entirely different franchise.
See,
That's
when's the
correct.
24th? Next week.
I've been
Gross.
watching.
Well,
like
then.
I said, I've been kind of reviewing Danganronpa 2 as well, and I forgot how mean everybody was to Monami in that game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she seemed like the enemy.
Yeah, but she never did anything besides bringing them to the island in the first place.
Well, yeah, that's why
was
they
bad.
They
they
don't trust her.
they
Yeah, that makes sense.
like forgave her in the end, I guess.
It makes sense. I guess hindsight
Okay.
is 2020, but I'm just like, God,
Do not worry.
you guys are dicks.
At the same time, I didn't have like I never really saw
Do you
Monomi as a real
understand?
person during the game, and so like a lot of that kind of washed over because it's just like
Sure.
you're either someone hiding behind this like robot or you're in on it,
Oh,
or if you're not in on it. But yeah, I think part of the brilliance of Monomi is she really does have their best intentions at heart, but she is also in on it. But the thing she's in on is
It's like trying to
Okay.
help.
yes.
And it's like, okay, so I'm watching Rose Matters LP of it, like where she does
Well
a good
then.
job on this stuff, and she's reading everything, which is
How
my main
exciting!
thing that I like, because I can watch it at work.
Oh
But
god, my throat
um,
would die if I had to read all this dialogue.
yeah, I don't know how she does it. She does a good job with the reading.
So then-
But it's hilarious because she's like, she says stuff like, "Oh man, if Monomi's a traitor." And she's working for the Future Foundation, I'm gonna be really bummed out. And then she's like, man, I think the traitor might
No.
be Chiaki, and if she's working with the Future Foundation, I'm gonna be really bummed out. And I'm sitting there like,
Yeah.
okay, you're so right
That's
about
right.
everything, but you shouldn't worry. Like, that's actually a good thing.
Tenko's
And it's
gonna
fun.
die.
No! Well, probably. But...
Please! By the way... Damn it! Yes!
Yeah, I feel like you might be right, dude. Or maybe Himiko. But we kind of already went through it with her.
so then,
Yes!
No, that's bad.
now I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
But it's actually a white phosphorus stone, and it's the murder weapon!
Certainly. It is
You know,
merely
I don't know
needed as a
why,
marker
but I
for
just
her forehead to
auto-corrected
rest
into
upon.
White Philosopher's
That would-
Stone.
Like this?
Your brain
This
does
may
it.
be
I'm
a
so
gift,
glad they're not.
but
Tenko,
please
I
endure it
didn't
until the
say
seance is
it.
over.
Dude, I'm so glad
Whatever
they're not
you do,
using this as like
You mustn't
a
raise
fucking
your head
panty
or
shot
change
opportunity.
positions.
Piece of cake! I have 5-star flexibility.
You would never allow the degenerate males to turn this into a panty shot.
Dude, I
Alright.
got
So
I got-
then,
I got YouTube recommended a clip from Ultra Despair
let's
Girls,
see.
and I think we're gonna have some things to say about that game when
Yeah.
we play.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! You think these games are bad? I think these games are
I shouldn't
They're
have
a
lied.
product of their
I'm
time.
way too weak
Japan.
for this kind of stuff.
Their time
It's made of
as in
iron. No wonder
4
it's heavy.
years ago.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know.
No,
It
do
wouldn't be
it.
very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next,
This is
we cover the
so
basket with a white
stupid.
cloth, right?
What
Like
are
a
you?
terrible
I
idea
shall
for
take
everyone
that
involved.
role.
What is happening?
I feel like we're watching
Alright.
another murder
Everything is
about to
prepared.
happen.
I like,
Tenko?
yeah, I know.
How
In the
would you
last
do?
episode, I was like, let Kyo do this
Well,
because he seems like he
I
knows
can
what
only
he's
see
talking
the
about.
floor
But now
from this
I'm like,
position, but I
I'm
think
having
I'm
some
fine.
second thoughts.
I think I found.
The final step is to place the
Gabe,
wooden
if that was a
statue
white
of the dog
phosphorus stone
guard
and he
atop
told
the
her to put her
cage.
forehead on it, this would be the most gruesome fucking
Oh, yeah.
murder scene of all time.
The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Burn a fucking hole in her skull. That's like
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
pink blood isn't gonna save that one.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
The,
What the fuck are you guys
the
doing?
cage just collapses and crushes her.
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
That is
Someone
more
made it
than the
heavier.
average human being.
Someone made it heavier.
No, that's
I'm
about.
totally
Well, that's how much I weigh.
Someone made it heavier and it's gonna
I
crush
could
her.
have used my magic to carry it easily.
Now shut up about your magic,
Chances
Himiko.
and magic don't mix.
It's
Are you
magic.
Sure it's okay to put
She
something
doesn't
so
have
heavy
to
on
shut
top
up.
of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances. So
That's
it
a
can
good thing
hold
they
this
had that
weight.
here then.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now,
Tinko, you have
Let us
balls
exit the magic
of
circle.
steel.
take care to avoid disturbing it.
I hate this because I was starting to really like her.
So then,
Man, how many ways can they just tell us she is about to die?
Got it.
I'll see you in a bit. You can't talk after this is over. I'll see you later.
Well,
This
then.
is. Oh my god. It just feels too on the nose. I feel like someone else is gonna die. Oh, this is a bad
now
idea.
we darken the room.
I-
Kokichi and Shuichi
I
are
don't think
closest to the
anyone
candles.
disagrees.
Oh yeah, let's turn off all lights so that it's more difficult to see what is going to happen.
And
Please
then we
blow out
get
the
back to
candle.
it. They lift the cage and
You
it's
should be
Fat
able to
Baki
follow the
again.
walls in the dark.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
So,
I would
back
be
to the
so
corner
happy.
room after
Stab.
it's dark. Okay, got it.
His fat
You
rolls are
needn't move,
squishing out of the
Himiko.
holes in the cage.
There are
and
many gaps
There's a
in
big
the floor
skewer
near you.
going through him. Everyone's just like, Teru!
Oh,
Everyone
you
looks-
crazy
Dark, I will
boy.
begin the
What? I
scene.
don't know. God, I don't say. I don't know. I don't do
Yeah,
nothing.
no,
Right
you
now.
know.
Call out to Angie. Until she
Oh,
replies,
something
there must be
wrong.
silence.
After the
I love that
seance
at the
is
end
done,
of his
Shuichi
trial, he
and I are
starts,
supposed to light the
Like
candles again,
descending
right?
in the cage in madness.
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use
His
those.
accent's getting worse.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I just what guys? What are they doing? What the fuck? When did Shuichi decide this?
At long last. Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last.
Sounds like something that probably sounds better in Japanese.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, they are. None of these are the ultimate musician. So
And it's
this actually sounds
they
like
have
a
to
movie.
they have to like make the words
It's
correct, so
all
it's like
Just
not.
one.
Yeah.
This is kind of just an unavoidable thing.
It feels authentic. as
Oh,
in not
no!
good, but still
A large
authentic.
thunk sound.
Yeah.
Guard dog run
But we're not stopping.
away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
Reach out and touch the wraith.
Say. Say. Say.
Hey.
Hey.
What's the matter?
Say.
It's because she's dead.
Hold on. Let's see. Huh? Well.
I see pink.
That cannot be.
What?
Tio seems more
I
nervous
see,
than everybody
yes.
else. Maybe that's just because he set it up.
Hold on.
He's dead.
Man.
You see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Ta-da!
No. No.
Oh?
No.
Perhaps.
Yeah, a little amiss.
No, don't disturb the circle!
What happened to her?
Dead.
What's that thing? Black
Well,
triangle.
that's a mark against me.
What?
Oh, on the
I
note.
predicted she would make it to the end.
Really?
Ah! Or now.
A body has been discovered. Fuck!
Oh, what? The magic circle.
That was like
How'd this
so,
happen?
not.
That means I get a point.
Please, Damn. You're dead here.
Ah, whatever.
Well, that's...
Well, yeah, I think I'm finally on the board. Because I put her as dying. Not in the first. Yeah, I'm fucking taking half a point because, you know.
Say.
Just put like a
Huh? If so...
circle for how correct
Okay.
you are, and then an X if you got something inaccurate.
This is what I was wondering. This right here. This is exactly what I was wondering. Because
Well,
the last
Monokuma
times-
always says... I mean, he says, like, no, there's only one. But
that's-
I don't know, they probably...
That's right.
The small
Yeah?
bear rule.
That could be different here, yeah. And I mean that, like I was saying, the circumstances of this one are like.
Not
So,
that!
I guess they're just different.
Hi.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing.
No, that wasn't meant to happen.
Now's your time for your triumphant return, Monokuma.
Oh,
I do miss a body has been discovered.
Yes.
No way!
Is all that remains of a once powerful nation.
Yeah?
Daddy!
You're on the threshold of an amazing.
Ah! Okay.
That's right!
Wait, what?
Without love.
I literally
how would
thought
you be?
I thought it was just him in the suit.
Father!
All that remains of a once powerful nation.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that wasn't actually him.
Here I am! Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs!
Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
With
What?
you running
Yeah.
the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation! Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all
Is that
soaked.
Meko
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing!
Meko Kuma?
This better not awaken anything in me.
I mean, I don't think anything needs to be awoken. She's already woken up to justice inside.
No, that was Sparta.
To tell you
Yeah,
the
Sparta
truth,
woke up to incest.
No.
They're robot bears.
Satisfied with this? Yeah?
A part-time.
Hey!
This guy is so great.
Why? Huh? Yeah?
This guy, you know what Zero
I'll
Escape
answer that.
always they tried to have their like weird mascot killer characters be as
Hey,
good as this, but they never were.
In other words,
Wait, what? What? That really? Okay, so
That's what he says.
we're entering the
Now
realm of
then.
probably this was two different people, right?
go ahead.
That's really strange.
Father!
Not really. I think I would have a word with Monokuma about that. I'd be like, hang on.
Daddy!
I feel like I don't like that really.
I'm satisfied with this.
I ordered a new card through some miracle.
How'd you do that?
Amazon.
Hard? Oh, nice. What kind did you get?
I got a,
How nice!
what did I get? Let me look
So
real
long.
quick.
Farewell!
Like, I know what I got, but I should probably say what I specifically got. I got an MSI GeForce RTX 3060.
Damn.
listen closely.
I have a 2060 Super, but I feel like that's fine.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't
Let's
know.
see.
don't
I was
know
told
what
3060 is
saying.
pretty good,
How
so I went
exciting.
with it. And it's like really close to
Piece of shit.
2060 for some reason anyways in terms of
Shuichi.
price, so it's like whatever.
Oh, is it? How much was
Sorta. Like I noticed all the 2060s are about 1,000
But
or
you
so.
know-
Oh, Jesus. That's
Listen
not
up.
what I spent on mine.
Oh
I
yeah,
spent-
you probably
yeah,
got
I
it
paid
when
like
prices were
$500,
sane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would not have
Alright.
even bothered with this if it weren't for the fact my graphics card is dying.
Well, this sucks.
Yeah.
I don't like this. Also, this is gonna wind up, if it's 2 different people, this is gonna wind up like whoever the other killer is. I don't know what that's gonna be like.
On the plus side, we don't have to hear degenerate male over and over. On the bad side, we don't get the funny faces.
She was cooling off on the degenerate male shit.
That's
she hadn't
true.
been saying that as much.
But that's because they wanted to get you to care
What?
about the character.
Curse! Kaito, calm down!
Oh my god.
No way, there's a curse!
I know
Don't
she
screw
seems like
around!
protagonist pairing
You're the
or
one who's
whatever,
screwing
but
around.
I ship
Do you
them,
want to
dude.
die?
I feel like it would be kind of messed up in this game to, like, have, oh, he get a
Are you
little
okay?
smack.
My bad.
Nice. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? What the hell?
We got decked.
Wait, didn't Monokuma once say that 3 people
That's
can't be killed during, like, if 3 people are
He's
killed,
never
that's
said
like
that
a
in this
violation
game.
of
He
the
said
rules?
that a person can't kill more than 2 people per trial.
Right, okay, so...
How can this be?
Alright, so I guess it wouldn't
That was
matter.
back
But
in
if Kaito went and
one-
fucking croaked here, that'd be pretty wacky.
That would be unprecedented.
Yeah.
I do, but what I was saying was it'd be really weird to, like, have that moment with Kaede at the beginning where you're like, it seemed
Well-
kind of,
Got it.
I don't know, and then you just like, oh, now Maki and I have a thing going.
Huh?
Listen up!
Oh, oh shit, what's going on?
His eyes lit up. I, Mu Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine
Yeah.
on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Shine on, shine on.
So maybe there was a reason for that gratuitous display earlier.
Waste no part of your Danganronpa.
It's okay.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, of course there was.
So apparently, if you buy from Amazon, if the product you bought becomes cheaper over time, you can re-buy it and get your money back.
There's some weird rule like that.
Okay.
Yeah, don't waste any part of your don't waste any part of your Danganronpa. Even the strange pedophile character.
What?
What?
Everyone
Who?
excited for Ultra Despair Girls?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I may have that clip that got recommended to me on YouTube. I may have learned a couple things
Nope.
about Despair Girls.
What's the point?
You have forbidden knowledge now, like I do.
So you know about Haji Towa?
That's obvious.
I know about Ultra Despair Girls.
By the way,
Is that game just worse with this stuff?
I mean, there are different bad things.
is this...
Like, I'm not saying that, like, I don't know. It's just if it's a 10-year-old cat, you miss me with that shit.
Hey,
You know, like, you know,
Is this-
16, 17-year-old high school chicks in some sexually suggestive situations.
That's
like,
true.
Whatever.
If they're
you know, like-
imaginary, like, please don't do that to real teenagers.
and it's like, you can
What do you
put
mean?
whatever you want in your fiction. Like, it's not gonna offend
Okay.
me. But it's like, you know, it's still gonna be weird with the
then...
it was a okay. The thing I got recommended on from the game was like it had like a panty shot from that 10-year-old chick in it, and like Toko. It was a Toko clip, but it had that in it, and I was like, that's kind of weird. And I started doing a little more looking on it and people talking about it and stuff. Man, people don't like that game for these reasons.
Those are reasons
You
that
know.
are valid.
Yeah.
Just,
No, I mean, I literally.
it's
I
a
just got a
spin-off.
fucking. I just
What's
got a
that?
fucking fig of.
I seen it on the wall.
I synced it.
I see it.
See what?
If I remember correctly,
Talking about the writing over there?
Jeez, Maki.
Wait, what'd she say?
Said, like, how do you know that? Have you ever touched a woman besides your mother?
I'm kidding.
And then it's like,
Is this?
it's like she can't control her impulse to murder people with words, which I guess is better than the alternative of, you know.
Come on, I see it. I see it. It's
It's
right
not
there. I
literally
see it.
Not important. Like, I'm just there. It's really weird.
Stop it.
What?
Because
okay.
I guess.
Well, no, that's not the case at all. Why do you need to even investigate this? I mean, granted, I would want to know too, but
Yeah, we need to figure
you're
out.
not
Is
all.
this-
No, but he said like if we don't figure it out, we'll all die, and that's not actually the case, is it?
But
I mean, maybe if they kill everybody else, but
okay.
I don't think Monokuma's punishing you on this one, right? Still a little confused on the how this is gonna go.
Very sad. Yeah.
Because like I said,
What's
there's
wrong,
literally, like,
Himiko? Are you feeling guilty?
There's like a like
Are
an
you feeling
hour-
guilty that you treated Tenko like shit this whole time?
Wait.
what?
She wasn't
Like
like
I thought.
No, she wasn't like she was
it
like
wasn't
really
a Hiyoko
cold.
to Mikan.
She was really cold though.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe that's her. Well, the thing is with her is that's how she
Why?
is.
How can
She
this
seems very
be?
distant. And maybe that's a defense mechanism with her. Like I've known people like that. So. And Danganronpa is all about the psychological stuff.
Damn.
Yo, she's literally right there, and her
No.
shit's not even cold yet. Like, girl.
That's fucking racist.
Well,
What did she say?
No.
It's
I wish
separate-
that was voice acted though.
I mean, technically they're both the same ethnicity. So,
it was because she's a
but-
martial artist.
but it is raw.
it's not. I think it's
It
just
holds nothing
fucked up
back.
to say
No
that
lies were
after
spared
she-
in the making of
she
this
died
insult.
like 5 minutes ago.
But yeah,
What? Yeah.
Yeah, you should feel bad about that one. Huh? Me.
So yeah, following
Zero?
tradition, a double homicide.
That cannot be.
I feel like
I knew
Kyo
it.
is nervous because he thinks like
But of course.
either he feels guilty. Oh, what?
No,
Oh
how
my
could this
God.
how could this folklore be wrong?
What a sociopath! Jesus Christ!
Ah, yes.
This is
Okay.
stupid.
I like that his face has a
I
little
see,
bit of
yes.
desperation in it there. I don't know if that's
Is
like the
that
same
so?
spread they used in other situations, but The context always affects that.
All right, we know all this.
Yes.
Or okay, is this a gaps in the floorboard situation? Did we look at the floor?
You think she would have screamed?
Well, a stab through the neck is just gonna. If it severs your spinal column, you're just gonna.
What do you mean?
It's like flicking a switch,
Yes.
I believe.
Maybe.
Like the point, if it hits the point where your brain and your spinal column meet and takes that out, you're just gone.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
No.
yeah, that could have happened.
Then
And we don't
Well,
even know
that's-
when Angie died.
I see, yes. How?
Dude, you need a. No,
Perhaps.
I mean, yeah, it does kind of suck.
what's the point?
You can go back to seance school.
Seance school, huh?
Yeah.
Or the seance is a bunch of bullshit.
Leave it to me.
He reminds me of Gundam a lot.
Don't forget, there's someone hiding off screen to the right.
Why are you in the corner here?
Oh, man.
A transformer. I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Oh, dear.
Yo, look at the floor next to her.
Well,
It is a floorboard situation.
Yes.
what?
Ridiculous.
I'm right already.
Did you check the floorboard?
But
So what? Hey,
Oh, her. Is she a
Why?
3D model?
No.
Oh, she looks weird.
if I remember
Yeah, that's
correctly,
just kind of how a lot of the models look, or a lot of
Why?
the art looks in this game. It looks like they just painted over something,
but
which is entirely possible. I mean, especially if you're using like Illustrator that has like an auto inking function.
Oh man, that looks so weird. I won't lie. I
Well-
do respect the game for
um,
having an original look that it sticks to.
well,
Like,
is this?
you can't get
okay.
Paper Mario high school murder drama adventure game in many places, but it's here.
It's a penguin murder mystery.
Oh shit, it's lit. Gonta is so upset right now.
As he should be.
It's weird. Gonta. Okay, alright, so in my mind we can rule out everyone that was there during the seance.
Is this?
Huh?
Hey,
You're right.
by the way,
That's true.
okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I
man.
don't think it was
I
Miyu.
don't, I don't think
or
we've gone
Kibo.
underground since, or under a crime scene since back in first case of part 2.
Okay.
Well,
I'm a little.
Okay.
Hmm. I want to. Does this look like something Gonta could accomplish?
Oh.
What is this?
Okay.
Is this...
Huh?
well...
Well,
That's right.
but
That's true. Hey,
That's true.
Okay. I feel like Gonta is on the table. Was wondering about maybe Tenko killing Angie, but I don't think that would be the case. Maybe that.
Hey.
That would make for a really interesting situation, because then
That would be, but how would
what do you
you
mean?
prove it,
true.
you know?
Oh, I don't know, but if that
Okay.
wound up being the case, then it'd be like, okay, so now you have to. I guess the trial is now for Tenko's killer or something, which is I don't know. Like, it's very This is a weird one. This is a weird one. You can say that for pretty much any case in these games, but
That's true.
I will say,
That's true.
as far as like setup is concerned, this doesn't seem quite as cartoonish as the last case.
Then...
It doesn't have like a Three Stooges method, it seems like.
Yeah, no piranhas and stuff.
No piranhas, no riding the inner tube across the clothesline that I set up between the pool.
Well, yeah, my main thought about that case too is that it feels like that case would have been done if at any point someone had just like
That's
looked
true.
in on what was happening in the pool.
Yeah, it's so it
No.
Which I guess the way the timeline works out, no one could have, but still.
Yeah, it's not like, in hindsight, it's not. I don't think it's like the worst thing ever, but it's definitely like, it's just like, especially the lower water thing. It's just you see how
Is that all right?
some of it is a little contrived. I would say
It is. I feel like that case can be actually described as clown shoes.
Still fun though.
Oh yeah.
And losing Ryoma was a bummer.
By the way,
I feel like that guy just had so much
Because-
more to offer.
You're right.
then...
Okay.
I want the
But-
reward for beating this game to be you get to play through, but like all the culprits and victims are different people instead. And
You
you
want
get to
New
hang
Game
out with,
Plus?
yeah,
Or second quest.
you get to hang out with different people and see their perspectives as far as like what it would be. Of course, that wouldn't really work, but
What?
wait, what the fuck? What? Bitch!
Oh,
What? He got me! What Nagito would be proud.
Huh?
Oh, that face with
that's
the
a
blood.
face.
That's great, man. What did you do?
Why?
You know, your injury looks quite similar to Angie's. Oh, wait a minute, what?
so mean.
What? You stepped through. Oh, yeah.
Got a minute?
Wait, so...
No, I don't think you should do that. He could die if he has a concussion.
Ah.
Is that what happened to Angie?
Huh?
Trial time already?
Confidence! Dreams! That's what the killing game is all
man.
about!
This one's
Killing game fans!
I'll be right back.
Hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games! They're all nothing compared to the
yes.
killing game!
You and
The
everything
killing game
being a
just
reference,
can't
Monica,
be beat!
please.
Behold, students! The entrance to the trial grounds!
That was a very unique way of saying the thing that you normally say with a very cut and dry routine.
Huh?
That was weird.
See?
Man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Kyo did anything. Oh man, this is gonna be weird. He's gonna be fucking concussed during the trial. So
That's true.
I think that's gonna be used to prove that Angie hurt herself.
Do you want to die?
Also, is Kaito gonna make it to the trial?
He's probably gonna be dead. Who?
Spaceman,
Oh.
because he was
Who?
fucking coughing up blood.
Well, yeah, he got punched.
He got
by
punched.
Assassin
He
Girl.
got punched in the fucking face by Maki.
No, I don't think that's why he was coughing up blood.
He
was
wasn't.
literally coughing up
His
blood.
lip was bleeding. He wasn't coughing up
No,
blood.
you didn't. Yes, he was.
No, he
You didn't
wasn't.
see dude, his sprite turned around and he had 3 lines of blood coming out of his
Because
mouth.
he got decked by the assassin.
Maybe, but I
Don't
don't
worry.
know.
What do you mean, baby? It was explicit.
Well, I know he got punched, but he literally, I don't know. It
What?
literally looked like he was coughing
Look,
up
he's
blood.
fine.
His
Are you
sprite
okay?
was weird. Yeah, I know. He looks.
Ah.
Yeah,
See?
I don't know.
I guess. I don't know. It didn't look like that
being
to me.
said,
Booyah!
Like I thought that's what it was. They were
Unacceptable.
trying to make you think that it was just because he got punched, but then he was like,
Rest
"Oh, I
in
feel like
peace.
shit. I need to go."
But
But maybe you're right.
What are you guys talking about?
Well, when he got
Kaito?
punched in the mouth, he turned around and his sprite looked sick again, and it looked like to me like he was like
I
coughing
also-
up blood,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just like, "Well, he
Indeed.
just got punched in the face." That's why, and I thought it looked a little bit more than that, and I don't know, but he looks fine now.
Got a
I don't
minute?
know. I was worried about him being at the trial, but it looks fine.
Jeez.
Huh?
That's right.
Something weird's going on with him for sure, but maybe it's just the thing that he mentioned earlier.
Oh,
where he's
right
like,
already.
I don't feel good.
yeah,
Hey, so
Huh?
I just feel like this dude's got cancer or something. I don't know.
Is that
I
a
don't think
different
he-
pose?
No, that's the same, I think.
Oh.
It's the same.
Well, I didn't see it before. Now I did.
He just crushes and points, I'm pretty sure. Now we know. So yes, that 5-second animation, Gabe, you are completely vindicated for skipping it.
Yeah.
And me saying that probably took longer than the animation took to play out. But
I still like watching Pillar Kuma.
You can,
but-
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not. That all is to say, I don't really care if you skip it or not. And it's like any real animation we can get in this game, repeat or not, I'll take it. Motion. Well, it does suck.
Now then, extreme!
Okay, that's the weird triangle bit that I saw. It was the open field look. Damn, dude. 1, 2. Okay, everyone's alive. 5, 6, 7. 9, 10. Be down to single digits after this. Dun, dun, dun. What skills? Psych taxi. Do you ever have problems with that? I don't.
I've only done it once.
What about that? I feel like that might be good though.
I haven't even done that yet.
No, you did it.
Did I?
It's the Minesweeper game.
Oh, right.
You're removing like a penalty from it's probably not a bad idea.
I feel like the... Huh. That's interesting. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good.
Powerful.
And then... What?
Oh, these
Whoa.
are a lot. Oh, I
Eh,
can't
you
even
don't
afford
feel like-
anymore.
You can afford...
No, I only,
Oh.
I only have one thing to spend.
What is the... Oh. Oh, I see, yeah. Last trial in session.
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic
Who done
explanation
it?
of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick
I was
the
gonna wait till we
wrong
were
person,
saying something unimportant to bring this up.
I'll
since
punish
Monokuma is
everyone
repeating
besides
himself.
the blackened, and that
On
person
the
will graduate
topic
from
of
this
fine
academy.
rose matter content, I had a real fun moment the other morning in which I had to ask myself, am I do I have a slight fever because I'm still getting over the vaccine? Or am I breaking out in a cold sweat because this anime girl's fingernails are being torn out?
Ooh, yeah, that's
Ew.
right.
I think it was the latter.
Yeah,
Also,
so you might be...
refusing to
you
vote
must be
will
at, like,
result
what
in your
what
death.
might be my favorite
So
chapter
you
in the whole
better vote
series.
for someone.
The Shion chapter, yes?
Yep.
Now,
I think that might be my
smiles,
favorite.
everyone!
So well done.
It's showtime! Let's get this
Jeez.
crazy awesome trial
It's a
underway!
fucking roller coaster, dude.
Sorry,
Yeah.
everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time. Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
Did you finish it
I
yet?
can tell Monokuma is
No, I'm in the
overcompensating to
middle.
hide his self-consciousness.
I've got
Yeah.
to the
Next time,
to the
spend less
1983
time fixing your
that I
hair
just started
and
there.
more time investigating,
And the one before that is the Akasaka
spaceman.
chapter, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't need to
Your
hear some
avatar on
comedy
You've
Discord.
acting
seen
from
my
weirdos.
avatar. Yeah.
Oh, I just realized I'm doing a pose and you can't see me.
Yeah,
Who
you're
killed
holding out your
Angie and
mahjong
Tenko?
tile.
Yeah.
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may
how
be
sick is
2
that
killers.
Akasaka's great.
So,
Yeah.
our other culprit might not be one of us here.
Smoogie, are you still a
What do you
ghost?
mean?
The transfer student.
Oh, I forgot.
Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Maybe they were transfer
Say something,
studented away.
It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
This music that's playing right now sounds like music from Silent Hill.
Scrumpy Wumbus and the backup gang.
Oh, right into it.
Oh yeah.
No brakes on this train.
No. Actually, it was like
This
that in
crime
the
was
other game
committed by
too.
the recently
Trial
deceased.
3 in the other game is
They
like
came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
I love zombies.
Would you like to hear about Project Gestalt?
No! So,
Yeah.
the ritual did work?
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back. Yes, Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami!
Please, stop it!
What's
Dude,
happening?
Kaito is just freaking out.
This crime was...
Oh, he hates scary stuff.
So, ritual...
Ah, darn that extra white noise. There you go.
wrong!
I don't think I appreciated it before, but now that I've like gone back and looked at
Allow
both
me
of
to
the other
stab
games-
your
I don't
words.
think Angie's ritual succeeded.
Dude, the class
According
trial
to the Necronomicon
HUD
Monokuma showed us,
looks so
you have to
fucking
burn the
good in this
Necronomicon in the
game.
ritual.
Yeah. It's really once you go back to those other games, you realize how good all the UI in this game is.
Yeah.
It's really a big step up.
First game feels like going back to a Newgrounds game sometimes.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
And watch
Sure,
Rantaro.
everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
What are you talking about?
Explain yourself,
There's no way
Bear.
that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Oh, hey Gabe.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive.
Gabe, you've got a little bit of feedback coming off your mic.
Do I?
Yeah, it's picking up the game audio.
Showtime.
Just letting you
Oh,
know.
is that what that
right?
was? I thought it was
Yeah.
just the game itself being weird.
No. Just let you know because it might show up on the VOD too.
Guardians of good content.
I got you, viewer. I got your back.
Try, see if that
You should
helps.
have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Monodum is still alive, though.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Oh? So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
There's
Why
no way
isn't she
it's
dressed
possible.
up like a ghost? She's the ultimate cosplayer, but she's not a ghost.
I want Mechamaru to walk in and just be like, well then, how did this work?
Stimulation. Am I still getting feedback?
There's no way that could happen, idiots.
No, you're good now.
Monokuma is trying to confuse us. Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Who? Who did it? Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this.
Ooh.
I don't know about Tenko.
You know who she reminds me
Pretty
of?
fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
In voice and attitude, she reminds me of Angelica Pickles.
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
You know what? I see it.
You see it, right?
I
You dumb
see it.
babies! You dumb classmates!
The culprit used a
Oh,
katana
then
to
she
kill
let
Angie.
Tommy eat the mothballs.
And it was
Yeah.
found in Kyo's research lab.
Trying to show
Which
her
makes
tits
you,
off to
Kyo,
Chucky.
automatically
No,
suspicious.
didn't you see
But
the
anyone
storyboard?
could have taken
The
katana,
really
you see.
messed up storyboard by one of the
So that
guys.
rusty katana was the murder
I
weapon.
heard about that rumor.
And
I
we're
don't.
the only
I
one
didn't
who cared
look
about
at
that
it
thing,
because
Kyo.
I don't want that
I
in
did
my
not
search
care
history.
about some
Oh
katana.
no, it was
Just
not
admit it, you
as bad as
shit-eating
you're
worm.
thinking.
Well,
But
I
it's
don't know.
still,
People
it's
may
like,
be-
holy shit,
all
they
I did,
wrote this?
I've read about it, and if I remember correctly, wasn't it like Angelica's dad fucking her or something?
No!
Oh, maybe that's just people making
Here,
shit up.
rug,
Classroom
rats,
broken.
storyboard.
Oh, you're
Like,
you're
it-
talking about the fucking mock storyboard that one of
Yeah. It's just...
the. No,
like
it was
that's
about
not
Stu.
real,
It was about
was it?
Stu fucking her.
No, well, I mean, here, it's not as bad as you think. So I'm just gonna go ahead and post it in Jumpos.
Oh,
It's-
no.
There you go.
Murdered the
Man,
fuck
I
out of
don't-
Angie.
Oh wait, what? I missed that.
Yeah, I'm a fucking
Okay,
genius.
Well, I got pretty derailed by that conversation also.
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But
Anyone could have taken that katana, you see. So the rusty katana was the murder weapon. And we're the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not
Be
care
on model
about
next
some
time, or I'll
katana.
kick your ass, Pun.
Just admit it, you shit.
Is this even
Eating
real?
worm.
I think
You
it
went to
is
the
because the people
classroom
who made
broken.
Rugrats also made Duckman. And that was a
murdered the
pretty.
Wait, where's my?
Angie.
Oh, my reticle's all the
cartoon.
way over there.
I feel like isn't Stu's
fucking
face on the bottom
genius!
right literally just like a trace of a meme face or something?
The culprit used a katana.
No.
And it was found in
I don't
Kyo's
know.
research lab. Which makes you, Kyo.
Also, would he ever
But-
like would any writer in the 90s ever write
We're the only one who
like
cared about that thing, Kyo. I did not care about some katana.
Beyond Model
Just
next
admit it, you
time
shitty
or
You went to the classroom
Yeah, I mean,
broken.
like I don't
Yeah, they leave notes in their storyboards all the
It
time.
just does it Fred Flintstone's home. Give tribute to the alpha male freeloader. That just I don't know. That just
culprit
doesn't
used a
sound like
katana to kill
1990s edgy
It
shit.
is.
I don't know.
The
And it
concept
was
of
found
alpha
in
male has
Kyo's
been
research
around
lab.
for a long time.
Well, I know that, but it just like there's so much of that. I don't know. Something about that doesn't.
I did not care about some katana.
Well,
real.
like when if you've ever watched
went to the
Duckman,
classroom
you can, you know,
No,
be
I
not
I
surprised.
know what Duckman is. I just
Yeah.
Am I? Do I have to wait for the thing to
Oh, no.
bounce out from between the two words?
The culprit
I
used
also
a
think
katana to
it's
kill
very
Angie.
attractive. Like
Ah.
people are very attracted to the idea of like,
But
oh my cartoon my cartoon creators from back in the day are actually fucked up
Just admit it, you
like
shitty
I
worm.
am and did all this.
You went to the classroom
shit.
broken.
Like I'm not saying I wouldn't believe that. Would
Okay.
be real.
that's-
I don't know. When I look at now that I look at it, I think I have seen this before.
Yeah.
I just don't.
I
don't
was
know if
wrong.
I believe it's real.
The culprit used a katana.
Well,
I mean, it's
yeah,
been around.
I-
It's been
I-
around
I-
for years.
I remain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that, but I remain skeptical. Oh yeah, when did this actually appear? When was this first like?
I don't know, but you know,
That would
sometimes a lot
probably
of
tell-
pre-production work is like held behind a
Hana to
DMCA,
kill
so they probably
Angie.
couldn't post
Yeah,
that for a while.
And it was found in Kiyo's research
if you told me it
lab,
was real, I would,
which makes you, Kiyo,
I would
automatically
want to see at
suspicious.
least one more
But
piece
anyone
of
could have
proof
taken that katana, you see.
that is real. Like, if there was one account out there that was like, yeah, I worked on the show and I saw this.
What are the bullets we haven't used yet?
Front door, back door. Smoogie's account. Kokichi's lockpicking.
Yeah, that's not at all what we said. It ain't stupid.
What does that say over there about the conditions under which she would unlock the door?
Oh, okay.
So that rusty katana was...
Because he's not on the council, right? He was observing the council.
No, he's not on the council.
Eating worm.
He was just
You went to the
documenting
classroom,
their
broke in.
anthropological significance as a fascinating new neo-religion.
That's wrong!
No, Kiyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
The audio
And
is
Kiyo
bleeding.
is
I
not a
might get
member.
it.
She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Are you not using headphones?
No, I don't like using headphones.
Oh.
Wow.
Kiyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Oh, how clever.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
Okay, so who's on the council? We got Tsumugi,
The remaining
we got
student
Caveman
council members are
Johnson,
Gonta, Kibo,
uh,
and Himiko.
the victim,
Oh,
and
it
the
can't
mage,
be Himiko.
right?
She was besties with Angie. I trust their
Well,
friendship.
Tenko was
You guys
out
do too,
at the time of her
right?
Yeah,
of course.
departure from this mortal coil.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
That's how you won the last
That trims
one,
our
right?
list of suspects
So-
down to 3. Gonta, Tsumugi,
You know,
and Kibo.
Talon,
Yeah,
isn't Himiko acting
Yep,
a little
the
sus?
culprit is one of those 3 people.
yeah, she's
You
acting
mean one of
so
those two
sus that I don't
people.
think she's
'Cause
the
a
one that
robot
did
ain't
it.
people,
Me
Jack.
neither. I don't think anyone that was in the room.
I
at
will
the
let that
time
remark
of the
slide.
ritual
Anyway,
or seance
aren't these
or whatever.
accusations just
I
a
don't think
tad too
any
hasty?
of them killed.
Whatevs. The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Tsumugi. Well,
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
Yeah,
Killed other
Gonta's
people.
a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't
Yeah,
believe.
I think this, like,
Torture
more
might be a
and more
bit too far.
progressively,
But
Kibo's
Gonta and I aren't the
interactions are
culprits.
just people, like, ostracizing him.
And I'm not the culprit
Something
either.
is gonna happen.
Jeez.
Gonta
I'm not the
not
culprit.
You're not the culprit.
What if all 3 of you did it?
We must
Gonta
consider
is a
other
gentleman.
possibilities.
Okay, hang on.
Surely there must be suspects
Gentlemen,
outside the
not
student
betray
council.
Student council.
And do you
utterly
have an
impossible.
alibi for last night?
A dead chick
Not just
can't be the
anyone talking
Talking to
culprit.
book friends.
Why?
only
Much
student
better
council
than being
members
out
had
too late
access.
at night.
Look, I don't know who the
I
culprit
didn't know
is,
robots
Kyo
killed
doubt
exploring
Gonta.
wise.
but it's definitely not
I
me.
Is
can't.
that a robophobic remark?
What does it say for the back door?
I'm trying to
Gonta
figure out
is a
which one
gentleman.
I should be looking at.
Surely there
Probably
must
the
be
one
suspects
Gentlemen,
outside the
not
student
betray
council.
Other
student
people
council.
couldn't get in.
That's
And do you
utterly
have an alibi
impossible.
for last night?
A A dead chick
Not just
can't be the
anyone can open that
culprit.
door.
I think it's what he's about
Only
to
student
watch.
council members had access.
Probably.
I don't know who the
I didn't know
culprit is.
robots told such boring lies.
Oh, but maybe it's that.
But it's definitely not me.
Is that a robophobic remark?
Yeah, huh? You being robophobic? Huh? You can't see on Twitter?
That's utterly impossible.
It's just like Kokichi to
Not just
like,
anyone can
the
open
evidence
that door.
that disproves him is
Only
important
student
and
council members
everything
had
else. It's almost always like that. Ooh,
Oh, nice.
dude, you like led the V.
Yeah.
You like led the bullet. That was sick.
You tried to escape, but you shot him down.
It wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have. Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like you keep fixing it for a good amount of time, Gabe, but then it just goes back.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
You're telling me it goes away and then comes back?
It feels like it.
What does anyone else have any input on this?
No.
What? I mean, it's happening.
Yeah, but I feel like at this point we're
Well, I'm just letting you know. Well, the only reason I'm saying anything is because we're recording this. Normally, it wouldn't bother me, but I just imagine that Gabe would want to know. Sorry, I know it's stopping.
Well,
us in our
like,
tracks.
I don't. I really don't know what I should be doing here.
Just move your mic farther. Turn it down. I don't want to say the other solution, as you've already said you don't want to use them, but... Yeah. Or just, you know, or mute the game audio in the recording. Or I don't know. I don't know. Up to you.
Alright, I've turned down my mic on both Discord and the fucking...
Like, as long as it doesn't pick up on the recording, you know,
I have no way of knowing that at this time.
My
So you're
assumption
gonna
was if
pretend
it's
you don't
picking up for
remember,
us,
huh?
it would pick up on the recording too.
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
No, you didn't.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham!
Pitched voices.
Killed Angie.
So.
The culprit was me, all along.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Yeah, if you want to fix
so
that, Gabe, you're gonna
Kokichi
have to
really
use
is
headphones,
culprit?
I don't understand why it's happening now and it wasn't happening before.
I don't know. It may have been happening before, and I just wasn't thinking about it. I'll check back on the VODs and see.
Well,
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No. Definitely not a lie. I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
That's
No,
not how that works.
that doesn't make sense.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room. They used a different method.
What different method? Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
There were two
That
doors to
sound
the
effect.
classroom, and the one
It
locked
is
last
happening.
was.
I do think it is happening more now that.
That's it! The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
Basically, it doesn't like to break once they're on their own, so try to... Yeah. Create your own color.
What is Monokuma doing there?
Vibin'?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Oh yeah. Right, you're uncovering like a picture behind it. Yeah, so Gabe, I don't know. I think it's happening more now. I don't know if you did something to your mic. Like moved it to a different spot or whatever, but I do think that will show up on the recording though, so you'll probably want to get it figured out at some point.
I have a feeling it's something I will never be able to figure out.
I mean,
like the fucking OBS like didn't pick up my mic starting with this recording, and Discord was not set.
You're on a timer.
Huh? Oh.
You're on a timer.
You're on a timer.
That's why I'm getting frustrated about this.
Oh, so
Me
your
too.
mic, so your mic.
Like we need to do tech support, not live.
No, go ahead. Well, no,
Like-
I don't want to either. I'm just it's.
But you keep doing it.
Well, I was just talking like.
But every time we talk about this, like the show stops.
Well, it doesn't have to.
I see it.
No, like either
your
we
mic was
either
acting
we
up
continue
earlier
what we're
today.
doing right now, or we stop and fix
The
this.
gold leaf katana.
You can't
Well, no,
you
it's
can't
up to
keep
you.
mentioning
That's
it.
up to you. Oh well.
It is
okay. All right, dude. All right.
It is distracting me.
I was just trying to
The
help.
culprit used that to hit the knob
Okay,
of the sliding
it is
lock
it is
to
noted.
lock the door.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it. The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school? What school? What?
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right? But wait, how did they move it with a katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself. It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigy's hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
What?
Oh, I think you probably got disconnected.
Beep, beep.
I got something in my eye. Oh no. Good.
I wasn't sure which one you were going to line up with there.
Neither did
Good.
I. Rusty.
He's not here.
Did he just leave?
I don't know.
Is he still on the call?
No, he's not. There you are.
Don't worry, it's just been crazy tests. Through the vaporwave dimension.
Is he talking?
No, I don't think so. You having issues, Rusty, with your connection? There you are.
No, my mic was just muted.
Oh.
Those billboards are at the student council.
Just wanted to say sorry for jumping on you.
Alright. Sorry for constantly bringing it up. But we should discuss it after the episode. Yeah. Because
Definitely discuss all
Well, I
non-entertainment related stuff outside of work hours.
420.
Oh hey.
Oh hey.
Nice.
Plays
Nice.
it every day.
You should have gotten 42069 though.
That's it.
Actually,
The
you were
reason
really
the
close to
culprit
getting
stuck the katana
69.
into the effigy was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Effigy spun?
That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist.
This is a little clown shoes.
I guess.
Then,
But
Yeah,
it-
honestly, it's not
the
as
rope would
fucking. It's
unwind,
not.
and the
No,
effigy
it,
would
no,
spin
it,
the
it's
other
no
way.
rope way. But,
The physics of it makes sense, but
yeah,
betting
it
on
makes
it to spinning it in just the right way
And
is
of
kind of
course, the
silly.
katana would spin with it.
Oh, if you did it wrong, you could just open the door and do it again.
Yeah, but it's a wax effigy, so you can only stab it
see.
so many
So the
times
culprit used
before
the
it's
katana's counterspin to
noticeable,
push
and they
the
did it
lock into
perfectly
place?
the first time.
Well, stabbing it doesn't. The stab doesn't really matter. What matters is the sword
culprit
lining up
simply
with the
needed
lock
to
to
spin
hit
the
it.
effigy's rope, and then swiftly leave.
I'm just saying that
This would
doing
cause
it
the spinning katana
perfectly
to hit the sliding thus was the
is
back door
probably
of
the
an
most
empty
outlandish
classroom,
part about all
locked
this.
from the inside.
Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with the katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us.
Okay.
Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
That's the only significance of
Even if the
Kaede
culprit
being
failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime as to
Kaede.
avoid detection.
Oh, the effigy. Like,
Yes,
wait a minute.
Since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around
What
at
if
night.
what if they made it so all the dead characters' portraits would still change to like their different sprites?
Are you saying it's the
We could
student
occasionally get
council's
like
fault?
Squish Face Angie or
I didn't say that.
Weird Tenko.
In any case,
Gonna miss
the
the
culprit
weird Tenko
probably used the
faces.
murder weapon for this
Yeah.
trick. It had to have been the right length.
Don't worry,
to
we'll
hit
mod the
sliding
game
lock
and
from the
give
effigy.
everyone those faces.
The culprit couldn't
Put
find a blade
Tenko's
long
face
enough
on
in my lab,
all the
so they settled
sprites.
for the katana.
Not her head, just the face.
The other effigies
Yeah,
were
just
only hung up so we could
like
have some kind of
Tenko
ceremony.
face app.
That would actually rule.
That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
I bet that image
But
exists somewhere.
Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Oh, man. You guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
I wanted to lure the culprit out. If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me? And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
Okay, I'll start right now.
All right, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
Mew, I can't hold it up anymore.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Who made the mystery doesn't matter
Good
since
night, everybody.
anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you
Damn.
filthy cum dumpster?
Oh!
Damn, they don't hold back with these insults.
Shit.
Cum dumpster! Finally! Someone
I think I heard Mikon in there.
Me a cum dumpster!
What the fuck?
Scratch it
What
off
should
my
we talk
bucket
about
list.
We must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab. Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
It's fine. That's just a waste of time.
Me? A suspect? I never kill Angie!
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Suspect Rangers.
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers. What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why?
Oops.
Why did Tenko have to die,
I
she
want to know
said.
what happened to Angie too, but
I don't even know how I
can
caught
we
that.
talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
What do you mean?
It's weird because sometimes it skips like naturally like it should, and sometimes you have to press the button.
The 2 victims could have been killed by 2 separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim. We gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless.
Well,
did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless! Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you! Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her? Himiko.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give 2 shits about Tenko when she was alive.
Damn.
But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Kokichi,
Just like when a celebrity dies in real life.
He's absolutely right about that, though.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's okay. It's
Yeah,
no
she's
surprise
with
you
him.
think that.
Sort
I know
of.
I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her. It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now. Our only option is to face her death head on.
Yeah. Face her death?
Himiko, I understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Yeah.
Kaito! Alright. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is... Death Curse!
I suppose being dead...
Abracadabra!
Thanks, Sumigi.
Listen up! All you guys are gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run! I won't forgive something so messed up!
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too!
I've already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death.
Okay. Thank you for...
Not just to survive this trial, but so we
Yeah,
can
it's
keep
gonna
going
really piss off
and
the
live
player
on.
base if we can't do that. You know what I mean? Can you imagine just like,
Finally
oh look, this person was
noticed.
murdered, but
Jeez, you're
yeah,
so
nah, don't worry
slow.
about it. That's so lame. We want to know.
Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Well, Angel wins
Yeah,
and
maybe.
Halo for Angie.
So what do we talk about first?
Wait, what did he say?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tencrotch probably got killed during the seance.
What?
So everyone there's suspicious.
Oh.
Please.
Tencrotch!
That one does not flow off the tongue. Kibo was not there.
Yeah.
That's it! It was me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
So those four are the culprits!
Oh, Himiko's
no.
still culprit?
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the four is really... Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes? If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
Oh, right.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance. The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
There! You're talking about under the floor, right?
Huh? Under the floor?
I'm glad that was pretty lenient.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where they wanted you to click. I'm
Yes,
pretty sure
there's
we
a crawl
both knew
space under
what
the
the
floor
answer
a
was.
person could
but yeah,
move through.
I'm like, where do they want you
There
to
was
click?
also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Another suspect? Who?
It's appearing before me. Oh, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer. The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
Huh? Now, hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I said hold on a second.
He used his robot.
dark place with no light. So.
Functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second!
Nice.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance.
I don't think that's right, because if the room was completely dark and there was a light underneath, then we would have seen
It
it.
would bleed through, yeah.
How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor.
Yeah, disagree with the case.
You see, our villain had a light.
Oh,
I don't think you're disagreeing that they had a light. And for the record, I've not looked it up.
I was wrong.
Like, he's not, like, that statement isn't
The
incorrect.
culprit sneaked in
what he's
during the
saying.
seance by crawling
But I think
under
you're
the
right
floor.
that it may contradict one of the other yellow evidence.
Is there?
It wasn't dark under the floor. You see,
Maybe you're right with that.
had a light.
No, you're right.
That's wrong.
Cool. Same concept. Same idea.
wrong. Breakdown.
I don't think the culprit could have used a light while under the floor. There was a hole in the corner of the room. If a light were used, it would have leaked through and we would have seen it.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
So a light was not shined under the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit.
Jeez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot. My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats. My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
All right, you made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need your pity.
Enough with the flashlight! It's way too bright!
It would have been difficult to move around under the floor in that pitch black darkness. Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
Then why was floorboard under Tanko lined up funny? Going to think that was so culprit could stab Tanko from under floor.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that. That'd let the culprit find her. Then they could
No, this
stab
isn't
her through the
Danganronpa 2.
floorboards.
Also, we didn't find anything like that.
Boy, that sounds really familiar too.
No, this isn't
just gonna
case one of
ignore it.
Danganronpa 2.
Her corpse didn't have any trace of glowing paint, though.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose?
I mean,
The
they were
loose
definitely
floorboard
down
was the
there.
one under Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit!
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
When? So not during seance?
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she? How could someone have gotten to her there?
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
That's not possible. She was alive at that point. Yes, she was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
The floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But she was inside cage, right? Going to think it impossible to kill her then.
Then she wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
Well, usually when
Since
something
Gonta
like this
said it was
happens, there's
impossible,
like a hint.
I'm proposing an alternate theory. Now hurry up and think! If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your limp dick brains!
Thank you.
Blair.
The motivation is there for sure.
Dick.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
Brain
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time, and she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Ooh, like that.
When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Oh my!
So who lifted the cage? H.
That is the culprit!
There's no down!
What?
Rainbow!
There's no...
Did it? Yeah!
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time, and she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Ooh, like that.
When Cage lifted,
Oh,
culprit stabbed
this is
Tenko real
literally
fast.
the thing she told them to
So
do.
fast, no.
Yes.
And the white noise is just her fucking moaning. Or maybe it's you, I don't know.
I think some of the white noise is her making noise.
On the bottom of the cage? Wouldn't it be...
No one saw.
Oh my!
So who lifted the cage?
It was me.
What's the statement we're trying to...
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit!
Well, I guess
There's
this is
no-
a weird one to counter. Himiko can't be the culprit because of the dog statue, I think. But wait, no. She said she could lift it off with her magic or some shit.
Heads floating.
What's the marker?
heads.
Why is the marker stone in your bullets? Oh, that. I was for some reason I was thinking of the Zelda thing outside. That was probably, it might be Danganronpa 2.
I'm not sure what I'm
So
trying to
I saw
refute
where
here.
I saw where your cursor was, Gabe.
When Tenko got killed,
There's no evidence for it.
I mean, that's got blood. And if Gonta's saying
Wait.
that... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I'm kind of still putting the thought together, but basically it's saying go back down to the sheet. The sheet that was over the iron cage during the seance. It's very thick, cannot be seen through. There's blood on the back around the middle of the sheet, but there's no hole in the fabric. Which, what does that mean? Does that
Implies
mean
that she wasn't stabbed from the outside.
Yeah, and Himiko was in the room with us. So I think the white sheet would have to be it, right? Because if Himiko was in the room with us, there's no way she could have stabbed her from outside the sheet, right?
Yeah. It would have to have been whoever was not in the room.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
It says. One thing that's been bothering me is that it says Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck, but she was clearly facing with her face downward.
But she wasn't stabbed through the claw.
Yes. In fact, there's no way she could have been stabbed in the back of the neck if she was sitting the way she was.
Right. Well, so it... Man, that's so strange. Okay.
That is really weird.
Wait, but the shape of the weapon means I think that you could do it. From the way that it was positioned, you could...
Oh,
reach
yeah,
around
I
with
guess
the
so.
spike.
If you put it through and then, like, bring it down on the back of her neck.
Yes. So that works.
Okay.
She didn't roll around or anything. I think it's the white sheet, or is Monica in the file one of the days?
Hold on, I gotta use the restroom.
Okay.
He's using the restroom. I'm also going to go transfer over to Pillow Zone. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Has anyone figured anything out?
Nope. Let's see here.
I was just saying that I would use the white sheet to counter Himiko being the killer. But maybe that's a stretch.
What's the
Reason behind that?
Yeah.
Because basically the sheet proves that she wasn't stabbed from outside of the cage, and there's no way that Himiko could have gotten there's no way Himiko could have gotten underneath the floorboards.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't during the seance. It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. She was dead when the cage was lifted. What about moment cage was lifted? When cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tango real fast. So fast, no one saw. Should we lifted the cage?
Obviously, Himiko is the culprit!
There's no... Did it...
Oh shit, Damn it!
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. She was dead when the cage was lifted. What about moment cage was lifted? When cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tango real fast. So fast, no one saw.
I like Speedy Gonzalez.
Then obviously, Himiko is the culprit!
Oh. No.
Nope. What?
Oh no!
Dude, that doesn't make any sense.
When Tenko got killed, it...
Ugh. I mean... What? This... Talon, do you not have anything here?
Wasn't there evidence showing she got stabbed from under the floorboard, though?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna try Iron Cage.
What about moment Cage was lifted? When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tango real fast. So fast, no one saw. Should we lifted the cage?
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
Such a weird statement to counter.
Control has been transferred to Battle Station.
Fran, do you have any input on this?
I just got here.
So we're trying to figure out. It's the same thing we were on before.
Yeah. I think you guys were right about using the sheet. I just
use it on the wrong statement.
I guess use it on the.
It could not have been done at any other
'cause I think it proves that it could only be done at the time that he just said. So when someone proposes it's at a different time, I would shoot that if you haven't already.
I don't think Kokichi
And-
is wrong about her being under the cage the whole time.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Yeah, have we shot that?
There you go.
That's
All right.
wrong.
I was gonna say that's where my gut said.
Yeah,
But because I have vague memories of having seen the game before, I try and keep
I shouldn't have thought it was the last one because that's
Well, the last one is so generic, though.
yeah.
Because
Feels
the
like it
inside
could be
of the
that.
white cloth had Tenko's blood on it.
Yeah, specific over vague when
That
cards
cloth
are
was
true.
removed before the cage was lifted. If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
Oh, that's what they're literally trying to say that they stabbed her after Kyo.
How could my golden brain be
That makes
wrong
no
when it felt
sense.
so-
He was standing right there.
Well, that's why Gota says. Gota was like
killed
stabbed
during the
very
seance.
fast, so no one sees.
Yeah, that shouldn't even be a fucking conversation.
Welcome to Danganronpa.
No, it's still wrong.
Anime
that
high school
Tenko
students
was
have
killed
bad
during
ideas
the
sometimes.
seance.
Okay, wait. I want. What do you got here, Miu?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
prove
this
it
is
right
gonna be
now.
a-
My
Oh,
golden
no,
brain is gonna go all out.
Fighter.
Show her how big your sword is.
Tenko died after the seance. It happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage. They stuck the thin blade through the gap, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red.
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gaps.
No, that's wrong.
In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the culprit. And that's none other than Kyo! The blade's all you need.
The fact that she didn't say just the tip there is a blessing to us all.
To reach Tenko.
Or perhaps not.
Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
I'll cut through your words. Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage. She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone, and the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Then I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
How could this
No worries, Miu. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Yeah, no worries.
That might be the meanest thing that Gonta has ever
If
accidentally
Shuichi is
said.
right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
I feel like the fucking
If she was
candle
killed
and
then,
shit and the
the cloth
murder
over the
weapon being
cage
under
would
the
have been
floorboards,
pierced.
like, this should be a
Not
foregone
during the
conclusion.
seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible,
Wait,
isn't it?
not from below the floor?
Yeah, for a living person.
Huh?
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
What are you talking about? That's not possible.
We don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Don't say stupid stuff like that. Screw spirits.
Oh, this is like...
Stop that now.
This is like...
Yeah, this is complicating the matter.
This is like Yasuhiro talk, but people are actually giving it the time of day. Don't do this.
Well, that's because it's coming from
spirit
people they
killed
can take
Tango?
seriously at least a little bit.
Why?
You know what? It's funny
Himiko?
when you're like, you're looking at
Why would Angie's
Yasuhiro and
spirit kill Tango?
What if Tenko
Kokichi, and
killed
you're just
Angie,
like,
and then Angie's spirit
yeah, I take
came back
Kokichi
for
more
revenge?
seriously. Yasuhiro's
Like I
gotta
said,
feel
that's
like
impossible.
shit.
Spirits can't be culprits.
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Well,
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done that!
Wait, I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage?
Oh
What?
my!
If they were in
fucking-
there, they could have
Are you
stabbed
guys
Tenko during the
high?
seance.
Maybe.
No. If there was someone else in the cage, we would have
I agree
noticed.
with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
What? Dude.
You do?
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Maybe the
Tenko
culprit
killed
wouldn't need to
herself?
hide in the first place.
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
No.
Is it Tenko? Yeah. That's
I
my
mean,
guess.
that's the
all that
only
means.
explanation, right?
Yeah, that's
Because
the
no one,
only thing that can mean.
no one could actually hide in the cage.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Tenko
believe
killed
Maki is
herself.
referring to Tenko herself.
What did you say? Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
What if Tenko killed
committed
Angie
suicide.
and herself?
Suicide?
I don't think
If she
Tenko
committed
is the kind of
suicide,
person
it
to
would
kill
explain a lot of
themselves.
things we couldn't figure out.
No, but that
She
is a way
volunteered
that
to
the
be in the
killer
cage
could be
and then
inside the
stabbed herself during
cage.
the seance.
Yeah,
It wouldn't
So-
matter how dark the room was.
that just means the killer was not
the
in the
sickle she was
cage.
stabbed with was under the floor, right?
I think we've actually ruled out
If
the
Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the
I think
sickle
that's the
still
thing
be
is that we've
inside
ruled
the
out
cage?
every possibility that is
Oh my god.
not.
You
Then-
actually said
Then
something
whatever
smart.
remains, however improbable, is the
Perhaps
truth.
that explains why the floorboard was removed.
Occam's razor,
After
clap, clap,
stabbing herself with the
Occam's
sickle,
razor.
She threw it underneath the
Ah,
floor.
it was a space base on the
So
moon.
she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
Wow.
Yes, that makes
Well,
sense to Gota.
I would never expect her to kill herself either, Talon. You're
It
not
doesn't
alone.
make sense to me.
I
There's
see,
no reason for
Himiko.
Tenko to commit
agrees.
suicide.
But here's the thing. She's
Maybe I wasn't
denying-
too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Yo.
Yeah.
But now
Because
the Kokichi's
Tenko
saying
and
that
Angie
it's
were
probably not
fighting for
true.
your attention, right? Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore.
Koichi's
So
like,
she
no, there's at
decided
least
to
an hour
end her
left in this
own
trial.
life.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? Why?
Or
There could only be one reason to
Himiko
hide it in a killing
killed
game,
Angie.
right?
And Tenko
It's to
did
take us
that
down
to
with
try
her.
to
Take us
maybe
down?
give them something else to vote on.
She
so they
wanted
wouldn't
us
have
to pick the wrong answer
prosecute-
during the class trial,
Because I guess that's what they're doing now is
so
that they
she
completely
could bring us all down. She
abandon
wanted us to die
Angie's
with her.
trial
Okay, well,
Maybe
she
that's-
probably just
oh
wanted
my
Himiko
God,
to die with her.
that's what it is.
But still.
What are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that. He told me.
And Himiko's really been pissed off at Angie this whole time.
What if all of that was just a lie?
A lie?
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets. What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself. If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them.
I don't know about that.
That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
It's a very self-defeating mindset.
Hey,
but
come on. Don't you
it's-
think you're being a little too strict?
I mean,
Well, we
he
come
is
from different
communist.
backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's
That
ever
just
called
sound-
me
that
naive
sounds like
before.
something Kamino would say.
And from Kaito? Seriously?
Whether or not I believe, my heart can't reach Tenko anymore. But I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down. That's what I want to believe.
Me too. Gonta no can believe Tenko commits suicide.
But if Tenko did commit suicide, that would answer all of our questions.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
All right, I'll give you a reason.
I will.
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki?
Is
If
it
it turns
lie
out I'm
time?
wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
No. Do you have to lie here? I wonder.
Possibly.
So far, suicide seems to be the best.
That's so
explanation.
strange.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person. But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
Well, you could lie and say she died instantly.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
So she hid her true intentions.
And to do that, you hold a
Could have
button,
secretly
right?
brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength.
Nice! Good perjury.
Yo! We liars in here. Look at us.
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor.
Finally, a
Because she
mechanic I
died
can be good at.
instantly.
Like how Maki, like, just giving you the eyes, like, I know you're. What?
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Maki.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail.
Oh, she's going with it.
Tenko died
She's
instantly.
rolling with it.
What?
Pog.
As an assassin,
Yo, she's
I
poggers
specialize in killing
for.
my
She's on
targets
team
swiftly.
Kaede
I have no
poggers.
doubt
Like,
that Tenko was killed immediately.
fuck yeah.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
How could you forget that, Maki Roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
Excuse me?
It's okay,
No.
Really. No apology necessary.
She's like, if you.
Anyway,
don't take it.
Tenko
No,
died so
she's
suddenly
gonna
that
take
she
it
couldn't have
back.
gotten
Shut
rid
up,
of the
Kaito.
sickle. Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit,
It's like,
correct?
if you screw me with this, you will never see it coming.
Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Which means someone definitely
It'll be
killed
terrible
Tenko during the
for you.
seance.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
No, there must have been a way. We're gonna figure it out.
Sticking to my.
Did any of the participants
curved
witness
blade
anything
theory.
peculiar during the seance? If you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
Something peculiar that happened?
The only thing we know of is that there was a loud crashing sound.
That seems peculiar to me. Certainly isn't it something we expected to happen. Oh, yeah,
Oh, look.
it's on the list.
During the seance?
This is very.
We're all
this is so
thinking it, so
straightforward, yeah.
see if we can snipe something with it.
The seance failed. The ritual
Do it
was
first
perfect,
try.
and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song,
Oh, you ready?
I heard
ready?
something fall.
Get it! Get it!
What?
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 I'm more concerned about how dark
Did
it
I
got in
hit
there.
the word by mistake?
No,
Did I hit the word? Let me try again.
Didn't
Anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance? There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard something fall.
Yeah, I just,
There you
it was
go.
just slightly to the left too much.
Oh, okay.
The hitboxes are very precise.
Himiko, you think that something fell
Oh,
because
yeah,
of that
especially on the
sound
D
you heard,
points.
right?
Fucking shotgun Foley.
It sounded like something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard. What could have fallen down?
Just gonna save.
Who knows?
And I need to, like, I keep forgetting to save often.
What fell down?
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
The sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboards.
Oof.
I mean,
Okay.
the only thing it could have been was the statue that would make a sound that.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
But it was still there.
Okay, that's not it.
I was wrong.
I was wrong.
Why don't you kiss my Kakichi? What was the sound?
We see the question. Well, what caused it? Ah, he said the way Shuichi specifically phrased it was this could be related to. Go ahead. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
I don't know. This maybe. Bleh. I'm a fraud.
I say it was Kokichi. Bloody Kokichi? No.
No.
That happened after.
What exactly? Oh, yeah, it was something about the phrasing.
What caused the sound that was heard during the seance?
Because Kokichi definitely wasn't what made the sound, but the circumstances.
Should I try that?
There's something about the way that it made it sound like something else happened that was similar to this. But can we look at the backlog, like the F2, or is it too late for that?
No, we can't do it.
Okay, dang it.
Shit,
No.
you have 10 seconds left.
I was wrong!
It's okay, I have like 15 more tries or whatever.
And we did just save.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. Good, dude. This is hard.
Oh, we just tried a piece of wood. That's in the room.
This is it!
Okay, it was just that simple.
I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound.
Wait, no.
No, wait. I kind of get it.
That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
Would the floorboard have made such a loud sound, though?
It was
You
the
have to
sound
pop
of an
it
intense
out.
impact.
If the impact was that intense, then it could
Yeah.
have loosened the floorboard.
It was them hitting it from underneath and popping it out. Which I'm so, like, it's so weird that
Alright then, let's go with that.
Tenko didn't
We
say
all gotta put our
anything.
heads together now. So what made the
It's like one of the
floorboard come
strangest
loose?
parts.
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
We
But
thought
that-
so. Sorry, Himiko.
I think it's this one.
Statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hide under floor. Then stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
A
I'm
floorboard
so,
that
like,
comes loose when you step on it
How
is
did
dangerous.
they establish no one was under the floor?
God, it's like I'm the only
Or
one here
no.
who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any experience with balls to say that, Mew.
Don't be stupid. Don't you know me and
I'm-
balls are the best of friends?
Yes, let's agree with that. That one seems like the right one. Hello, Ben Balls. I can't stop, man. These balls are on fire.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who
Get out of here.
I don't know.
Bash
Somebody bashed their head into the floorboard. Maybe Gunta is right.
About her getting stabbed really fast?
No, not that. I don't know.
Participated in a seance.
I'm running
Maybe
out of
that
steam.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hide under floor. Then stood up with such might.
No. They would be dead, yeah. Okay.
Fair point, Maki. Fair point.
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable.
Okay, so that.
Someone who participated in a seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
Well, it says after
That
Tenko
wouldn't
was
make such a
found.
loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hide under floor.
Is there anything to disagree
What
with?
if they
Then stood up with
stomped on the
such might.
floorboard?
I believe
already
that's
said there was
what
no one under the floor.
Kokichi says.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Yeah, that actually sounds like
Okay.
something I would agree with.
But what am I going to use to agree with that?
I mean,
What did the blood under the floorboards say? Dried blood under the floor.
isn't
No.
like. Oh well, yeah.
Maybe
I
it's
should-
this one.
Cross piece. It's either maybe that or the cross piece, maybe. Looks like somebody had purposefully cut it.
Yeah, isn't that what like Kokichi said injured him? Was
Right.
basically the floorboard
Yeah.
like
That
flipping up like some kind of Three Stooges nonsense.
What?
Agree.
Yeah.
The
There you go.
lingering
No,
hit
no,
box.
no.
Oh
My
yeah.
my hit connected.
Kokichi is right.
Yeah, because the
floorboard came
spinning
loose because
word
someone
clipped
stomped
your
on it.
long truth bullet.
That's
But floorboards fit perfect.
Like you said, they're
Going to make
precise
sure
hitboxes
first time
in
we
motion.
go to empty room.
When we
that
first
they're
saw the
subject
room,
to
yes.
latency.
But when I looked again during the investigation,
Himiko's looking.
one of the
more
cross
suspicious.
pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
What? No, we just said that. What are you talking? Wait, what? Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking. Is that somebody used it as a kind of lever of sorts, a seesaw? Of course, what I keep thinking is that like maybe the sickle was underneath, and when he stomps on it, the sickle would come up to stab him in the face. But then it was like, oh no, it's in the back of the neck, and I'm like, I don't
They
know.
stomped on it, but that would mean that the sickle would have to been on the top of the cage, right?
I suppose so, but people saw the cage. They put it on, right?
Well, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense for that.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
The thing that isn't the first word one of us has already said. The second word, well, if you can't figure it out, I'll just tell you because it's silly.
Wait, I forget the buttons.
Is it really seesaw?
Yeah, seesaw, sickle. The one below. There you go.
The actual game of Hangman's Gambit is much less shitty, but the words they be coming up with here.
Seesaw.
Ropeway?
Seesaw ropeway. No.
Yeah.
So they're just, it's a descriptor for what happened that is very generic. It is treating it, it's treating it as though it was a scientific term almost.
Weapon? Is it weapon?
Sorry, no. I'll at least answer your.
Seesaw.
Torture?
No.
Flipper?
Seesaw.
We tried F already.
Oh, did we?
Yes, we tried C and F.
Did we try
this is the, there you go.
Seesaw.
Execution. No, that's too long.
Execute? No.
Egg.
F.
Seesaw egg.
The
Effigy?
popular BioWare franchise. Well,
extreme.
Seesaw effect?
Yes.
What?
This is the one that is not I warned you. There's a Hangman's Gambit in this game that is not a real phrase, and it is seesaw effect. Yeah, like I said, there's one. It's real bad. We're done now. I can keep quiet and not lead you to the answers to anything else from here on.
The floorboard might have been used.
I've done my cheaty face duty and told you about seesaw effect in the vaguest way possible.
Spoilers.
So you can still feel the pain, but also not get hung up.
The other two cross pieces holding
Alright,
up that
so is
board
this gonna be
were close to the cage. Meaning,
literally
if
like
you were to apply force to the
person
end of the
had to
floorboard
be
with no cross
in the
piece,
room?
Maybe.
So then Himiko's back on the table. I'm sticking by my theory.
the next cross piece would act as a
I'm
bullet
sorry, I
to turn the
forgot
floorboard
that
into
looked
a
like
ladder.
that.
Looking thing ever.
I'm
This
sorry,
ladder capable
Tenko.
of lifting up Tenko's entire
This
body.
is so strange.
Her whole body lifted up?
Yeah, that
We're getting-
sounds
we're
like a
getting little
seesaw,
clown
right?
shoes in here,
But
bro.
why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that. Unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was
Oh,
possible
God.
to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Huh? How?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
Well, so I'm assuming that it slid out after she was stabbed. But man, it's like the person who did this said
It
I have
had.
this
It can
awesome-
only have been the top of the cage.
That's it.
it's
Yeah.
like it's like the person who did this said like I
The
have this
sickle
setup
was
to
at
make
the
it really
top of the
convenient
iron
for me to
cage,
kill this
with the
person.
blade
But
facing
no, I need to
down.
make this more convoluted and annoying. Like I
The
could have
reason
just
we
come
didn't
from
see
the
it
floorboards
was
and
because
stabbed
of
her,
the
but no, I
fabric
need
covering
to
the cage.
I need to make this a fucking Half-Life physics puzzle.
So are we
just
trying to
stacked
say
up
that the
barrels.
sickle was somehow pasted to the
dog's
to the
face?
white
The wooden
sheet?
statue kept the blade in place.
I think it may have.
It's
Oh, wait,
true
no,
that the
there's no
sickle's
hole.
handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in place, if
So
you
it was
stepped
her
hard enough
hitting
on the
the
seesaw,
statue, basically.
Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the
I
cage.
feel like I would still knock that shit over though.
She was bent
You're like
over,
getting the force
meaning
from
the
these
sickle's
two people,
blade
and the
would have
statue's what,
connected with her neck.
175 pounds?
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in her crouch position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw,
How did they
it could
sneak the
compensate
sickle
for the
there?
blade's length.
That is my
That's the part I don't
Bringing
remember.
the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's
It looks like the
definitely an
dog is
unorthodox
shitting the
idea.
sickle out right
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
So the sound we heard was
Damn,
the
I would have just
culprit
been like, yeah, they
stomping on the
curved it around and
floorboard.
stabbed her like that, like
That
20 minutes
impact make
ago.
floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
Shut
I don't know
up.
if there's anything old-fashioned about
What the
that.
hell's a seesaw homicide?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy!
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know? They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah?
He is so...
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
No, it can't be her then, because we always get to
Why
call it
her?
out.
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
How do you figure that?
The only one? Why's that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
That was what I was saying earlier.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
You're gonna have to...
Then the culprit would need to lure their
this.
victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
Are we really going off by what she said? Like, oh, middle rooms are great for this kind of thing.
He did say the middle room is the best for this kind of thing.
Oh
She
yeah!
did pick it,
Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
but no, it
Like,
just
there's
seriously have been her
there's
throwing it out.
literally no other evidence that points to her besides that.
That's not true.
She's
Her
one of
being in
the
room-
one of
her
the
being
four in the room.
Yeah, that points that makes her.
She likely found out about my
But
plans for the seance.
I mean, how can we prove that?
You were
That she
quite
was in the
vocal
room,
about the seance,
or
Kyo.
that she killed
You
her.
even had instructions for it in your lab.
Like we're working on that.
Our culprit, Himiko,
But I don't think that's
prepared her
fucking
seesaw
awesome.
trap
No,
ahead
it
of
wasn't
time.
her, but
Then she waited for me to host the seance.
there needs to be
Friggin-
more of
Suggested
this.
the middle room.
Yeah, the friggin'
She
ahaha
led us
dot
all
wave.
into holding
Fucking
the seance
Vivian from
right
Paper
where she
Mario.
wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, I'm
Then
Vivian Paper
she
Mario, and
killed
welcome to
Tenko.
Jackass.
All according to plan.
What?
Vivian Paper Mario could never carry out the
Himiko
seesaw murder
did
because she
such a
doesn't have feet to stomp on the
Yeah,
floor.
That's
She would
right.
In the
She would
end,
try to kill Tanko and then
Himiko,
just get really
who
sad
Tenko
about it.
cherished and
And
loved,
she
tragically killed her.
would just sink into her own shadow and then pop back out and be like, well,
this isn't right.
Oh yeah, I was saying like if Kyo is literally everyone but you is pushing
Wait,
the charge on
we don't
this.
know that,
It's
right?
not. It
He's
can't
wrong,
be.
right, Himiko?
we also haven't even hit the
Himiko would
intermission
never kill
yet.
Tenko.
Wait a minute.
Right?
But even if it was Himiko that killed Tenko and they figured that out, it doesn't matter.
Not unless
not
she
what the
also
trial
killed
is for.
Angie.
Right. I don't think.
Kill
I don't think.
Tenko?
Okay, maybe she did kill Tenko,
Killed Tenko?
but if she did,
Impossible.
What's wrong, Himiko?
maybe that's it. There's definitely something like, but with the Himiko, Tenko, Angie angle, I think that's what this is, right? Like,
All right.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say that's where we have to stop.
Alright.
That is very fortunate for me being awake at work tomorrow. Although I'm sorry to our audience.
Because
yeah,
it's a natural stopping point.
Yeah.
Well now.
And just
Let's
save, so let's just...
Yeah, I just saved, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here. We'll find out what happens next time.
Bop, she pop, bop, bop,